Hello. So some more tea for today. I was seeing a lot of people in positions of power and leadership completely sway against what their actual authority is and do things inappropriately, talk to women inappropriately, talk to men inappropriately, just be so disrespectful. And I'm like, why would I want to follow you? Why would I want to do anything that you're doing? I want to do the complete opposite, so I'm leaving that. So if people have like these bad feelings, bad times that come about, especially within like the church or faith or healing or anything, and they've had a bad outcome, do you really think they want to go back to it? No, because they're triggered by it. They're not gonna want to shake hands with you because you hurt them. That's just like how, why do people care what's in my cup? If I'm in my house, what's in my cup? It's a hot beverage. It's my dad's favorite. No, just kidding. It's actually cold. That is one thing I was seeing, a lot of misinformation. So I started doing some thorough investigations into different avenues, and I will show you all the different curriculums and education that I would love to extend out and am going to extend out, proper training in different agencies, circles, whatever, organizations, whatever you call yourself, that have leaders, people. Do you breathe? Okay. Because this shouldn't ever happen again. I was seeing it everywhere. In positions of power. That's not good if you're violating a law. And literally it's like publicly and like everyone can read it, and like it was like all over YouTube and stuff, and you are not being held accountable. What does that show to our people? What does that show to me? What does that show to them? What does it show to the ones that you actually are working together with? That they can just continue doing the evil behaviors. And then the ones that are doing the good work and actually reporting feel like they're doing something wrong. So what do you think they will end up doing? This is what the system does, especially people that are evil and that they're doing stuff to babies and women and disgusting. It's just, I don't even want to tell you half the stuff that I've seen. It's disgusting. And I don't need people's personal, this isn't your story. So when you say like, what? This isn't your story, this is my story. This is my life. You weren't there. So why do you care? You haven't been in my life the whole time. So this is my story. Stop commenting and stuff. And no, I didn't ruin our organization. You actually were in the process of ruining it, a lot of you, because you were draining it you were just filling it with filth. Don't drink on the job. Don't sleep on the job. Don't say you're doing something and you're not actually there. Don't forge my name. Don't fraudulently change things on federal documents when I never suggested or advised to. That is fraudulent. Yes? That is also federal, state, Utah, all codes. You do not do those things. Stealing, also. Robbing, also. Okay? All of these things are laws. Not just an ethical code. It is a law. So being mindful of other people's possessions and things and bodies and consensual is very, very necessary. If someone says no, what do? If someone says yes, would you still sign their name for them? That is still considered forgery. You cannot sign for another individual unless you are there. Fill it. Fill it. Fill it. No? Okay. That is still forgery. The whole time of what I was doing within that process of setting up this program, right, is to do research. In order for us to know what works and what doesn't, we have to do research. So some of it I didn't like to do, but I had to do it because I saw you doing bad things. So I was like, let's see what else they will do. And then you did it. And then you did more. And then I was like, let me send this over. That is too bad. I'm really hopeful. I was really hopeful. I was cheering for you. I advocated for you. I even said you were doing good stuff. You weren't. So then I'm like, that's bad on you. You can't do that. Stop sticking up for people. That is not considered a rat if they need help. They need support. Obviously, if they are doing all that behavior and they are in recovery, that is not recovery. You're just making the problem get bigger and going into other organizations and just spreading it all over. Like the filth is just going, it's everywhere. Get it out of here. That's what I kept seeing. I was like, it's blinding me. So I just needed to help it. Because all you advocates, right? People that want to change the world. Just change, right? It's going to be hard. It's hard work. You don't get paid sometimes. And sometimes if someone asks for help, maybe you don't need to be on the clock. You know, I've seen that. It's like, ooh, I'm not gonna give them that resource because I don't like them. Why don't you like them? They didn't pay me a paycheck. Oh, did they lose funding? Yeah, so they didn't pay me a paycheck. Oh, well that makes more sense. So why would you not want to help them? I didn't want to help them because I'm just jealous. And I just don't like them because they just like don't talk to me like the same way they talk to other people. And so then I'm going to create more drama and just like make it into like a big shit show. And then I'm just going to tell everyone that I am just so sad. And please help me and please fund my GoFundMe because I'm struggling. Oh! Get real. Get real. Get real. Like, for real? You're the reason why we got funding cut. Blackmail at its finest. And we have all the proof and evidence, and it all points to you. So just take ownership, because you're going to have to go to jail eventually. It's just a matter of time of when you take accountability. Because I have all the evidence. I've relayed it. What about you?